Today, I'll be telling you whether the triple rerun banner of My Day, Phainon, and Cipher are worth pulling for or not. But before that, let me introduce you to the best platform for recharging Stellar Jades, LD Shop. On LD Shop, you can purchase Stellar Jades at an extremely cheap rate compared to in-game. Using LD Shop, you can save up to 33% or even more when recharging your Honkai Star Rail account. Today, I'll be buying this Jade pack that only costs $39.35 compared to the in-game price of $50. All you need to do is give LD Shop your account's UID and region, send your payment, and the Stellar Jades will be sent straight to your account in less than a minute. On top of that, if you recharge up to $80 in a month, you can get a supply pass for free straight from the website, which can be treated as another $5 discount on any purchase. Even if you use VPN method, you can never get a cheaper price than LD Shop with the free supply pass. There's no reason to not use this website. People who say there are risks to doing this are complete idiots that don't know how it works. I swear on my channel's integrity that you will not be banned or scammed. Don't forget to register using my link in the description for an extra 15% off coupon. I hope you would recharge on this website after registering using my link because that's the best way to support my channel as YouTube's ad revenue is genuinely horrendous. Cyrene is still on banner, so in case you didn't pull her yet, she's top priority, proven to be best in slot for every DPS under the sun. These rerun banners are only for if you've already pulled Cyrene. Now let's discuss the rerun banners themselves. Anyways, starting off with My Day, he got buffed immensely by Cyrene, but because Cyrene is taken up by stronger DPSs at the moment, it's not worth going for My Day at all. As a DPS, being average isn't enough. You either need to not use the top supports or be the top dog, and sadly My Day is neither. I wouldn't recommend pulling for him unless you're already a huge fan, in which case go for it since he got buffed anyways. You'll be able to zero cycle endgame relatively easy with Cyrene. As for Phainon, you all already know what my opinion on him is. He's the biggest rug pull set up by Hoyo and still is to this day. Not only do you need to invest into him ridiculously hard with bare minimum E2, you also need to pull dog supports like Ceridra. Despite all that, he still suffers from inconsistent performance, masked by shit attempts from Hoyoverse to hide his flaws. For example, if Hoyoverse didn't remove Nigador Boss from this patch's MLC, or even Arlen would have beaten Phainon there with support idolants like an E6 Cyrene, while doing more than half of the damage of the team. Some might disagree with that being Arlen's win, but a win is a win. Other than being easily countered to the point of losing to Arlen, he also needs to handicap everyone in AA with sustained restriction to appear decent. The next AA when everyone can go sustainless, you will see Anaxa, Aglia, and even DOT beating the shit out of Phainon. Hell, DOT already did it on Plight with their 22 cost 0 cycle, which is kinda ridiculous because Phainon is supposedly said to have the best vertical for all the cost you need to invest into him. For Phainon to be worse than other DPSs on Plight proves his vertical is just a scam and that he won't survive 4.x. An actually good team that also demand investment like Mana Remembrance wouldn't need to handicap others to appear better. They're consistently good no matter how fair or unfair the playing field is. The last rerun character is Cipher. This character actually aged way better than I thought, no longer just being a facial or Acheron support. I gave an example of her damage redistribution being able to bypass damage reduction from enemies, but there's also other use cases now. For example, bosses now can instantly lock their HP bar and go off field at the beginning of a phase, as shown by Flame Reaver's Phase 3 in Currency Wars. In fact, that specific boss can keep spamming that move over and over, letting him be off field permanently. What's stopping them for adding a boss like that in MLC, or especially AA? Cipher would be able to prevent that by giving you a fair chance at one-shotting the boss before they try to pull something like that. Besides that, she even got an extra use case starting from the next patch because bosses in HSR having uneven HP bars are becoming more commonplace. Look at Sunday boss for example with 0.8 HP bar on his third phase. In exchange, he becomes true single targets in that phase while being AoE for the previous two phases with normal HP bar. The solution for a boss like this is obviously once again Cipher. You can cheese him by killing phase 1 and 2 with AoE damage since he's 5 target with shared HP. And when he reaches third phase, because it's only 0.8 of a HP bar, you can almost one-shot him off the bat. That is exactly what I'll be doing to Zero Cycle Plate Sunday next patch. Bosses like these just prove that Cypher's value is far-reaching, not just bypassing mechanics, but also redistributing damage in a way to cheese bosses that can go from AoE to single targets or have uneven HP bars like Aquila and Sunday. I definitely recommend pulling Cipher, a true S tier support. I even think she'll age better than Tribby, all things considered, and I'll be pulling her E2 for myself soon in hopes of Zero Cycling Play Sunday. But yeah, that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.